Film Review, Movies, Music, Culture, Politics, Society podcast, interviews, movie reviews, and more. Live Sundays at 5:30 p.m. on Facebook at Crazon Dion.
Hey everybody, this is Lunell, the original bad girl of comedy. I'm here at the Link Promenade in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and you're watching the Film Review.
Wait. One last blur. Did you hear about the cheating that was going on with possible cheating?
Oh.
It was going on with Justin Timberlake and Alicia Wainwright.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Now, for people who don't know who Alicia Wainwright is, if you haven't been watching Raising Dion, she is the mother. She plays the mother character to the Dion character. That's right. Her star is rising.
Right.
Justin Timberlake's star is, fizzling out. So he's like a has-been on the way back, right? So you may think that this has nothing to do with the topic of tonight, which is the top 5 reasons black men are seen as toxic, but you would be furthest from accurate. Number 5 on the list, the top 5 reasons why black men are seen as toxic. Number 5, the illness some black women have to only push stories which have to do with black men or black male misconduct. Alright? Now, what do we mean by that here, right? I.e., an example, Oprah Winfrey, right? A 16-year-old accuser comes out on Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, that was this week.
Mm-hmm.
A new accuser.
And it's crickets, though. Crickets. No Oprah. No Me Too.
No media period.
No Tawana Burke.
Right.
None of that, right? They're just crickets. It's like you're constantly talking about R. Kelly. You're bringing out another part about R. Kelly. But crickets when it comes out to this 16-year-old.
Where's the Lifetime documentary?
Where's the Oprah?
Where's the Lifetime documentary? Lifetime kicked it off with R. Kelly, and they're doing a part 2.
So number 4 on the list.
Okay.
The news.
Yeah.
Local news in particular.
Right.
Here in Las Vegas, because it's so transient,
Right.
the news covers stories of all people who commit crime.
Right.
Especially if the criminal is Mexican or
Black.
illegal.
Right.
No, that's not so.
Oh, because I've seen.
That's not so. We've seen stories, but it's equal balance.
Okay, yes, there is a balance.
Right.
Well,
But-
not an equal balance because you're only seeing Latinos, blacks, and Asians. You don't.
No.
White
They
people.
throw whites in there. Because
Do they?
it's a transient city.
Okay.
And so a lot of whites are into criminal activity.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, we see the court cases. and stuff.
Right. However, back home in Cleveland, Ohio,
Right.
we used to call the news anti-knuckle machine, right? Every story still
Yeah.
is about blacks committing crime.
Right.
So much so, you wouldn't know all blacks don't commit crime.
Right.
That's how news media is in predominantly
Yeah.
black cities where the news media is run by
Yeah.
Caucasian outlets, right?
The whole same with, like you said, Obama, jail reform and jail this and jail that, which is fine. Okay, so because whenever the question is asked, well, to each candidate, well, what is your agenda for the black community, right? Because each community, like the Latino X community, the Asian community, the LGBTQ, they have their, everyone has their agenda, right? But when black people come with our agenda, the only thing they want to throw out, right, which is reparation, along with many other things, reparations being number 1. The only thing they want to talk about is jail reform, but okay, not all black people
are in
prison or are in jail or have ever seen one. And okay, so to me, when they say that, I'm looking at that candidate like you a damn bigot.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first thing that come out of your mouth when you hear black is a crime.
Right.
And I'm like, do they know how twisted this shit is?
But that's the vestiges of Obama. Obama
Because
brought
he did
this
the
to
same
back.
thing,
Yeah, he
right?
brought it
But
about.
so he came from the same environment, you know. So it's just like it's a fucking insult.
Number 3, people. The top 5 reasons why black men are seen as toxic. Number 3.
Okay.
Movies and media.
Okay.
Have the media through movies and TV shows tell it.
Right.
OJ did it. Michael Vick, who was convicted of dogfighting, has never atoned and will never atone for killing white man's best friend.
Right.
He went through, did the time, did the community service, did everything.
Right.
When has he atoned? He said he got up there and said, "I'm sorry, I was wrong. I wasn't in my right mind at the time.
Right.
I love dogs." And he will never atone. They were trying to keep him from being an honorary member during the Canton Football Hall of Fame this year. Okay, let me keep going. Although Floyd's 51-0 career, all through Floyd's 51-0 career, they dogged him for living the lifestyle of the rich and famous,
which they glorified on Robin Leach's show.
We saw
for years
on TV in the 80s with Robin Leach.
Right.
The top 5 reasons why black men are seen as toxic. Number 2, white women have been and continue to get black men lynched since slavery. Have and continue to be troublemakers since black monarchs were forced off the thrones of Europe. And push an agenda of gender equality which divides and conquers black men and women. An agenda that some black women follow happily. Example, Oprah. It's seen in Waves, Loose, The Favorite, The Queen of Scots, and Farming. And we're going to break this down.
When we discuss Farming, Farming is based on a true story.
Based on a true story. I mean, this is real talk. So remember, number 2 is very crucial. Right? Because if you are a group of people who believe in gender politics, but your particular mate has always kept you down, then you make an example out of another group of people's males or men to tell your man that this is what I can do to you if you don't let me in and do. And this is what this is about. This is a dirty game. It's what you saw in 12 Years a Slave.
Right.
Where Lupita's character, she was a beautiful woman.
Tortured by the wife.
Tortured by the wife because she was jealous of the husband. And the husband, in turn, this little sick game they had between each other. Right. The top 5 reasons why the black man is seen as toxic. Number 1, white men. Number 1, when you do all of the dirt that the Caucasian man has done, slavery, colonization, rape, bringing disease, warfare, the most violent on the planet, rob, steal, usurp, bleed the earth, etc. You need a scapegoat to blame social ills on. Or like I wrote here, societal ills on. And the black man is it.
Scapegoat.
The scapegoat. And once you usurp or neutralize the black man, then you can turn to the black woman, because this is that sick game between 1 and 2. So let's go back through. So that's the top 5, people. The top 5. Number 5, the illness some black women have to only push stories which have to do with black male misconduct or black man misconduct. Number 4, the news, local news and their coverage. Number 3, movies and media. Number 2, the white woman. And number 1, the white man.
The Film Review, Movies, Music, Culture, Politics, Society podcast, interviews, movie reviews, and more. Live Sundays at 5:30 p.m. on Facebook at Crazon Dion.
Hey everybody, this is Lunell, the original bad girl of comedy. I'm here at the Link Promenade in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and you're watching the Film Review.